Hello everybody, Giselle here with Infinity Soul Tarot, and welcome back, I guess, to myself, because I know I haven't been updating. I had a guest over and they were staying at my filming room, so I wasn't able to film. Now I'm thinking where else I could film, you know, aside from the filming room, in case more guests come over. But anyways, if this happens, it is sort of the universe's way of telling us it's okay to take a break, or there aren't any special messages that anyone really needs to hear at that point in time. But I was feeling very called to do a reading today, a message of the day today. I don't have my nails on, and I actually have 2 broken nails, and I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, so when I have broken nails, I tend to not want to do these videos until I have my nails on, my pretty nails on, because then my original nails are not the same length. But even with the broken nails and without my pretty nails on, I still felt very called to do message of the day. So here I am in the middle of the night again. I'm usually here in the middle of the night in my pajamas. Here I am doing this video for message of the day. I feel like maybe I get these intuitions or these feelings to do readings at night. It's because of the number 7 in my birthday, maybe. Because in numerology, having the number 7 in your birthday or in one of your number combinations means that you are lazier in the mornings and then you become more awake at night, and sort of a night owl thing could be possible. And 7 actually has to do a lot with intuition. So yeah, I feel really called tonight to do this. I've switched up the deck. Okay, this is the Spirit Animal Oracle, and then I'm using my pretty pink. Oh, actually I wanted to use my vintage tarot, but I took this deck out, so we're gonna use it somehow. The divine is orchestrating all of this. All right, I have also decided that my videos are going to be timeless because it's just kind of difficult to keep up with it every day. So it's going to be timeless, so whenever I feel called to do it, I'll do it. Whenever you see this video, that's when the message is for you, and I have meditated on that today. All right, so let's get started. Hope everyone's having a good last few days without me. I think if the universe doesn't really have any messages for us or for you listening, then that means it should be going quite all right, I hope. All right, so we're gonna pull one from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. We do have a reversed card. We're going to take a look at this later. Let's pull one card from my lovely pink tarot deck. One of my first decks, actually. Ooh, it's also not a great card. All right, well, this is feeling a little bit deep. you know, first of all, both cards, they don't look like great cards, okay? But a lot of times when tarot gives, or oracles and tarot or the divine gives us a message like this, it's a good time. It's a good opportunity to use it for self-reflection. It's really, really weird because I'm sort of feeling like the Three of Swords is in reverse as well, but it is not. Okay, so let's look at these cards first. So with the animal oracle deck, we have the snake spirit, and it is the number 55 card, and it says time to heal. It is reversed. Okay, so reversed with the spirit animal oracle deck means that there is a protection message. So the spirit is here not only to watch over you, but to protect you. So sometimes they are here, but they're not interfering. And that's when they're upright, because things are probably going well for you, no matter what it is. Even if it says time to heal, it means if it's upright, it means that you are actively doing so. You know, you have that epiphany, or you have that motivation to do so. And so the snake spirit is here to gently remind you or to nudge you in the right direction. But with the reverse, the spirit is actively protecting you. Okay, it is actively letting you know what you need to know. And it is asking you and protecting you and giving you that strength and support that you need to do what it is that you must do. All right, so with this card, with the snake and with time to heal, it does feel like it's tying in with the Three of Swords. Because the Three of Swords, if you take a good look at this card, has three swords stuck inside a red heart. So something has happened. And I was just saying, like, okay, there are no messages. The divine must think you're all right. It does not seem like you are all right. All right? It does not seem that you are okay. It feels like something has happened. And I know that we tend to take it romantically, but a heartbreak and a heartache can happen platonically. It can happen because of circumstances. It can happen because of things that are unrelated to relationships, okay? Because a heartbreak or a heartache, I mean, for example, there's been a lot of, you know, fires that's going on in California, in the US, and people may be losing their homes, all their possessions, all their belongings. And this has nothing to do with romance or relationships, but it brings a lot of heartbreaks. It brings a lot of suffering. It brings a lot of grief. There's a lot of emotional pain, a lot of sorrow, a lot of loss, and it could lead to things like depression, okay? And that's the keywords of this card, the Three of Swords. Okay, so three swords stuck inside your heart with a very cloudy, rainy background. It is very grim. So whatever has transpired, you are going through some kind of a heartbreak. But the divine is not leaving you alone. I feel like they called me to do this message today to tell you that they do have the spirit. Okay, and this is present, or this is shown in the animal spirit, animal oracle, that they have sent the snake spirit to come and protect you. Okay, with the snake, the first thing that I think of is that a snake sheds its skin. All right, and shedding your skin means starting anew or renewing, and it is a form of healing. Okay, letting go of the past and then starting anew. Now with snakes, sometimes with animals that shed their old skin into their new one, when they become better, bigger, shinier, healthier even, sometimes the process is a little bit hard. They can get stuck. They can have a hard time. Sometimes the skin doesn't, you know, come off that easily. All right, and it could be sort of a life and death situation sometimes with the animal or the insect, or because spiders are not insect, right? I'll say creature, with the creature that's going through the shedding. So it does feel like it's going to be a process that's difficult, but also protected. And now it is important to remember, and I know with the snake, sometimes people feel like snakes are really cold-blooded, or it's almost like a symbolism for evil, but myself, I really love snakes. Okay, they're, I can't say my favorite animal, but I would love to be able to keep a snake if I can. So I don't think they're as cold-blooded or they're as evil or cunning as other people think. I find snakes really endearing. And I feel like even though they're kind of like the sidekick of all the evil people in books and movies, it also shows that they're probably quite loyal. Okay, so I do feel like maybe with the snake as the symbol of what had transpired, maybe there, how should I put this? Maybe something happened where you were also sort of pushing it along. Like maybe you probably did something that you regret doing. But I think it's okay to forgive yourself. All right, that's what I'm feeling. Maybe it's only for 1 or 2 people. It's very specific, but I just felt like there was something that happened, maybe words that were said, decisions that were made on impulses perhaps that you regret. You thought you were maybe in the wrong for doing that. But I think it's important to remember that you also need to heal, okay, from whatever this is. All right, I know maybe the other person in this situation, maybe they're also feeling this way, but just remember that you are also feeling this way. So it is very important that you, whatever had transpired, you forgive yourself for it. You forgive yourself for the role you played in it. You forgive yourself for the words or the actions or the decisions that happened. Because to have done that, something must have pushed you to it. Okay? So it is not completely on you. Just remember that. All right? So I hope that you will also learn to shed your old skin. Leave whatever it is behind. The process is going to be kind of tedious, just like a creature shedding its skin. But when that old skin, that last bit of it finally comes off, you'll feel brand new. All right? Take time for yourself. Do some self-loving. Meditate. If you're that kind of person, do yoga, go out in the morning, breathe some fresh air, get some sunlight. My friend told me that the sunlight has all these really healthy, I don't remember the exact words, but it's really healthy for you, really good for you, clears up your mind, helps the circulation, helps everything in your body apparently. Not apparently, it probably, yes, it does. So go out in the sun, okay? Do something that will help you heal. I'm just noticing now, yeah, I said it's number 55. The number 5 in numerology has to do with the heart. And then we have the heart here. All right. Has to do with the heart. And 5 plus 5 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. So healing individually by yourself. All right. It is not time to go back to, go to people and talk about what happened, or go back to whoever you were in this situation with and try to talk it out. It's time to just sort of step back, be by yourself. And I feel like listen to your heart is what I'm getting. Listen to what your heart says and heal from this heartache, this heartbreak, this pain. All right, and I hope my next video will find you in a better spot. If any of this resonated with you, I mean, don't claim it. If it doesn't, please don't. It is not a great feeling to be in the Three of Swords. Just remember that the Four of Swords is coming, and Four of Swords is resting, recuperating, and recovering. All right, so don't claim it if it's not yours. If it doesn't resonate, that's great, that is amazing. But if it does resonate, remember that the snake spirit is here to help you heal. All right, so if it does resonate, maybe leave a comment, like, share, or subscribe if you will. If you do know someone who might need this message, who you know might be going through something like this, maybe share it with them. All right, and I really hope that by the time that I make my next video, you're good to go. You're starting this process. Maybe you're halfway through it. For some of you, maybe you've already shed that old skin. And I'll leave it at that. Until next time, bye bye.